Hey guys, you're here, back with another chill commentary on Minecraft. This is kind of a filler in a way, but not. I mean, I do want to talk about a few things and such like that. So this is kind of my final non-live commentary before I actually do live. I do want to do it, obviously, and I still have this amount of footage left that I have yet to use in this kind of style. So that's kind of what the plan is for now, for this guy. And it's funny how I also started a Stardew Valley series, and that feels almost just as relaxing as Minecraft does. And now I'm conflicted about should I just use that or should I continue with Minecraft? And it's kind of strange, excuse me, to think about how it's very similar in kind of feel the games are. So yeah, that'll be something to think about for sure in the future. Next we have I want to talk about ranked league. You know that I'm sure you've seen my first Road to Silver. Didn't really do too well, obviously. But then there's the second episode. You'll see what happens. It's been a little bit stressful in a way. So you'll see in the next episode when it comes out. And I've been wondering too. Jubei, he often puts music in the background just to fill in some of the silence in the background, as well as kind of add excitement to the mood if that is maybe on Barrett's deal, or when he's doing bad or he could be doing better, that sad music in the background, exciting music when he gets that great kill or whatever. And so, I mean, I might try that actually. It'd be interesting to do. And by now you should see you should have seen the new Tomb Raider I've put up. The new, the series. Hopefully everything's really good, because I tried audio balancing and everything, and I mean, it's been a little odd of a game. I thought that I had it all kinked out, but I guess not. Well, later episodes should have that fixed up. Except the weird thing I've noticed about, I mean, not weird, but one thing I've noticed is some of the editing for that, at least, is very easy. It takes little time to actually edit it, since mostly it's just cutting such like that. But then there's also the time in between. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I do I render it out and I wait for it to finish. I'm not sure when it's always finished. I know it's usually it's 2 times the time of the actual video, so it's kind of strange. But I mean, that's fine. I do things in the middle, I watch YouTube videos or watch anime, because I do like my anime too. There's that. So it's not too bad in that. Which reminds me of kind of what I've been seeing a lot lately in the tech world. Nvidia has been releasing their new lineup of GPUs, as well as obviously the competitor of AMD. I'm not sure if I might consider AMD. I mean, a friend of mine always has said just stick with Nvidia. They practically know what they're doing, and plus they run cooler. I'm like, okay. I might look into that. But coming off what I was saying before, I was interested in the NVIDIA GTX 1070, because the 1080 and new Titan X that they recently announced, I mean, they're great, they're strong, they're powerful, but hella expensive, and especially in the Canadian dollar, as well as the they're not really good for my kind of thing. I mean, I'm using for 1080p gaming, and I've seen a lot of people RV something yeah, some people might just do that for 1080. I'm for 1080 game, I'm yeah, that's basically me. I'm just using it for 1080 gaming. So maybe not go for that extra buck, even though that might add for a lot of longevity to the system as well. Now, for some reason, this is something I feel like I want to talk about. I recently finished 2 anime series. One is Amagi Brilliant Park, and the other is Charlotte. This is kind of weird, but might turn out to be a small little anime review. But I don't know if I can do any more of this in the future. But I mean, I like anime, so why not, right? So this is Charlotte. That's the one I really want to talk about. Funny thing about those two, though, the main character is voiced by the same person. I really like that. I was like, oh, it's the same guy, right? Yeah, it is the same guy. Anyways, Charlotte is produced by Key. Not produced by Key, but I guess written by Jun Maeda, the same guy who's written Angel Beats, which I should get to the visual novel maybe. No, stop. Don't get off track now. So I gotta say they never disappoint with their series, but this is really different. It was wow. So it seemed like a lighthearted series at first. It's like, oh look, we just save people or make sure that they don't get experimented on by scientists because these special powers are always researched on and there are never any good outcomes from that. And he finds out that our main character is actually much more in danger than he thought he was, and he's putting all of everyone he cares about in danger. And he's like, oh, poor dude. So I mean, that it would seem so simple, and then like now I gotta do this to protect everyone I love, and oh, it's so cliche, but so our main character loses the memory, and then his lover is. I'm going off the script I wrote. I wrote a small script for myself. I'm just fanboying all over it now. It's just, yeah, it's just, oh, it's a great series. I forget that I was going with that train of thought, and I can look back at my script here, but that's gonna be totally out of whack now. Oh, okay. Maybe I could do another take, but then it's just good. It's a lot of, I mean, spoiler alert, obviously. There's time travel, and one of the characters' sister dies, and they gotta save her. They saved her, and it's just this whole, I don't know. Oh, it's so edgy. Like, sorry, some guy named I'm sure you know the anime man. I think his name was. He said like one of his one of his videos was about like how to summarize anime into 4 words or something like that, and it's like Jun Masuda Meta it was gets edgy because I mean the main character is a little insane in some ways of like controlling people and or you know hurting people in one part of the movie since he went in such deep depression after losing his sister, and he got in, like he actually felt pleasure in hurting so many people like gangs, and he got so far, and this was only implied, but it's so strong is that like he finds one guy that like has this packet of cocaine or crack, some white powder that you snort. I don't know drugs. I think it might be crack cocaine. And he has it in a line. He rolls up like a transit ticket of some sort, a like public transit ticket. I think, oh no, you're gonna do that? No, don't do it. And he gets stopped. I'm like, but that shows like how much distress a person can get into after, or like depression you get into once you lose someone. It's kind of, oh, so deep. It's so deep. Man, I mean, I never stopped watching. And the one thing I discovered in myself, finish that last, I always love it and will always love watching it. One thing that I discovered about myself recently was I actually really like psychological thrillers. What was the last one I watched? It was Erased. Before that, I don't remember what it was. Trying to remember, but I can't. It's kind of difficult to. I mean, I'm definitely gonna look into more psychological thrillers since like they make you think so much, and I kind of like that for some reason. Oh man, I love anime. If you haven't noticed already, in my Yandere simulator, I do know a few references here and there that the developers put in there, and he's released a new log too, actually, a dev log for this month. It seems, and it's weird. It seems that a lot of people actually are following that game much more than I expected. I saw this guy like, oh yeah, Kitten Theory. I'm like, oh great. Well, part of the dev log is about that Yandere-chan will be able to kill kittens. Like, oh, did you forget that Yandere-chan's a monster? Yeah, no, I didn't forget that. Don't worry, Dev. I got you. I know. I watched the dev logs. I will remember all that. And plus, I mean, Kitty, come on, it's okay. I'm sure I'm fine with being a psychopath for a video game. Oh God. Yeah, anyways, I think that wraps up what I want to talk about today. I mean, I'm trying to make these a little bit longer since I know for some reason a lot of people get flack for like having 2 short videos, and I'm like, well, why not? That's fine. It actually makes me put some effort into it, right? Oh my. Reminds me of Tio. You should check him out. Unless you don't know Lagix Peanut Butter. Shout out to him. I love him. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. and I'll see you guys next time.